Hiya, I'm Barry. I make videos on cute and casual games, including Let's Plays and tips and tricks. And today I'm here with the game Ooblets, which is a nice creature collecting game that involves dance battles and farming. I've pretty much played to the end of the game, end of the story, but I haven't 100%ed the game, so to speak, and I haven't achieved everything that there can be done in the game, but I will be sharing with you 6 things I wish I knew before I started playing. So without further ado, let's get started. 1. In the beginning, they're going to ask you to join a club, and that'll determine what starting ooblet you're going to get. I spent a lot of time thinking about which to join, and I couldn't decide. But now that I'm at the end, I really don't think it mattered that much. Regardless of what you pick, you will still be able to access the other clubs, and you will be able to get the other ooblets as well later on in the game. So I would recommend to just pick the club that you resonate with the most, or pick the starter ooblet that you like the most visually. Number 2, work on completing the Wildlands quests. I'm at the end, and I still haven't unlocked the final Wildlands area because I kept skipping and re-rolling the quests that I thought were a bit difficult to complete. And I think that really worked against me because now at the end, the final area is an area where you can get a lot of materials that you do need, and I don't have access to that, so it's a bit of a struggle. I would say just try to do the quests and don't just re-roll them if you think it's inconvenient, because that's definitely what I did. Number 3. Save your spicy spears. So once you unlock the first area in the Wildlands, you're going to be able to collect some spicy spears. These are little hot peppers, and I would recommend you save them because you will need them later for things that you're going to craft. I didn't know that, of course, when I started, so I ended up cooking them into hop dogs, or I don't know how many hops it is, maybe hop dogs, and selling them to Plenty's for some decent gummies, and that was because I really needed the gummies. But now that I'm at the end, I am always in need of spicy spears, and they don't regenerate that quickly. I usually just check like every other in-game day, but I'm still pretty behind on the amount of spicy spears that I need. Now, if only I kept them when I started. Number 4. I would recommend to skip the early sprinklers. Really, I don't think they're that necessary. If you want, you can have the 5x5 sprinklers. I think that's more helpful, but really your resources, I would recommend to invest them into Oobcoops because they're so much better than sprinklers. Oobcoops will, when they have ooblets, will water the plants when you upgrade them. They'll also plant the plants, and they will also harvest the plants, and if you upgrade them to the end, they are going to keep the plants warm when it's snowing, and that's what you need the spicy spears for from the previous tip. And the best thing about Oobcoops is that they will let you keep more ooblets at hand, which sprinklers won't. But sprinklers are a nice kind of in-between, but I wouldn't recommend the very first sprinkler, which only waters 3 spots. Number 5. Leave your gleamies at the farm. When you've been playing for a bit, you're going to discover that there are these shiny ooblets with unique ooblet colorations, and you might be tempted to have them around with you because they're very cool and they have, they sparkle and all that kind of stuff. But I would recommend keeping them at your farm, not in an Oobcoop, but just running around freely, because when you do leave them, they're able to get obsidians for you. And other than that method, you're really only able to get obsidians by chance, either in the town or when fishing, or you could spend your wishy well stars to get it, but I wouldn't recommend spending that on obsidians either. So the best way I think to get a decent number of obsidians is just simply just leave some gleamies at the farm. And last but not least, number 6, I wish I knew that there were seasonal events. It's kind of exciting. I'm not really sure how many there are. I have only encountered one seasonal event, and with a seasonal event also comes seasonal items and seasonal ooblets. So if you're the type of person who wants to collect all of the ooblets, you want them in every color and so on, you would have to spend some time logging back in during the seasonal events. And that's about it. Those are the 6 things I wish I knew before starting Ooblets. I hope that helps, and if it did, I really appreciate if you liked or subscribed to my channel. And if you have any other tips for other people, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And that's it for me. Thank you, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!